a big hit.
Back 20 rows by Dean Jones. Just smashed away square of the wicket on the leg side.
Oh, what a shot from Dean Jones. That is the short boundary down there, but have a look at this. Smashing it away over the initial area of seats there and almost into the grandstand proper.
.250 up here for Australia in the 44th over, and Dean Jones has reached a half century. John to Jones.
Jones goes for it and gets it. Good shot, all on the ground. He got the tremendous power. Jones chips it away nicely. That's 4. That's a glorious shot. That's one of his best shots, in fact. Beautifully played. Full toss. Goes, over she goes. Into the fence on the full almost. 4 more. That's 6. Over she goes. Towards Victor Richardson Gates. The crowd loving it. Second 6 for Dean Jones. Both through the mid-wicket area.
And the 5th big hit today to clear the boundary, and all coming around about the same area. That square leg, mid-wicket area, short boundaries, and Dean Jones plonking it right over to the big one.
Gone again. It's a big hit. It's in the air for a long time. Over she goes. The crowd's gone wild at mid-wicket. They're having a feast today.
That's probably the biggest hit of the day so far. The others have gone square, but that one went down to just wide of mid-on. It's a long boundary down there, but he hit that one beautifully, gave it everything, went a long way up and went a long way as far as distance was concerned. Oh, he's hit that. It's going straight down the ground. Will it be over? It's 6. A beautiful shot from Dean Jones. Just short of a length it was, and he heaved it over the boundary at square leg. Just what the doctor ordered.
Both him getting some of his own medicine back. That was a beautiful pull shot. It was short. Jones very strong with that bottom hand. Gripped it square. It went like a bullet straight over the fence at square leg. There it goes. Zoom. Crash.
And that's a good hit. That's 4 runs, and that's beautifully struck by Jones. He's really taken the attack to the Englishman.
In the previous over against Simon O'Donnell, Gladstone Small looked almost unplayable. Here almost arrogantly spanked that one over the cover field for 4. What a great shot.
It's well hit. It clears Chris Broad and the fence. So a great over for Australia. Dean Jones moves ever closer to a century. His first ever, it would be. There it is, a century for Dean Jones.
That's fine innings from Dean Jones.
And third man won't get that. Beautifully timed.
Well, that's beautifully played. Dean Jones whipping that one away behind square on the leg stump.
Been waiting for that. The bounce in this pitch has been very even today. Jones has got to the stage where he can trust what's happening out there.
Beautiful shot by Dean Jones, picking that ball up very early.
Embury to bowl to Jones. There it is, he's got it. Embury won't be pleased with that, but Jones will be. The ball is still racing away down there to third man. 3 to Dean Jones, a century for Australia in Australia. Good effort. Hadley has been brought back. Splendid stroke. I know there'll be a lot of people who'll throw up their hands in horror at seeing a stroke like that, because they'll say it's not a test match stroke. Well, it's not meant to be. A glorious piece of cricket.
Well played. Glorious on drive.
Yes, that was a magnificent shot. Tremendous way to start against the new bowler. Doesn't do the bowler's confidence too much good, but have a look at the timing here and the placement. Used his feet, got to the pitch of the ball, and flicked it through the onside there.
He'll be looking anxiously at the umpire. And that's his 100. Just come off the edge onto the pad. He looked back at the umpire. 2 runs to Jones. He's 101.
Well, that's a lovely shot, beautifully timed, and into the fence down at square leg. Not even little Gus Logie could get across there quickly enough to stop that one.
Well, there we go, that's a big hit. Not only wrong direction but wrong length. 4 runs, but hooked with great authority by Dean Jones.
Oh, that's a good shot. Full swing of the bat. Played wonderfully straight. Safe. No problem at all. There's a ring of 3 on the onside, all saving 1.
Really is a batsman who, whatever the state of the pitch or the game or the day, within 25 minutes of the close, and just look at this for a shot.
Well, that's a handsome way to get off the mark for Dean Jones.
He made a deep square. Capel lost it. I suspect never saw it from the moment he left the bat.
Dean Jones, very strong onside, and really Capel has to think about either his line or his field placings.
That was a strong shot and so easy. Just leaned on it and up goes the bat, off goes the helmet, because Dean Jones has 50.
The infield need to watch the single here. Jones is on 99. No need to worry. Gladstone Small did very well. They still run 4. And that is, I reckon, one of Dean Jones' best innings. Nick Cook now from the Vauxhall end. Oh, good shot. He's played no better stroke than that today, I tell you.
No, this was probably the stroke of the day. Just short of a length, run into him, played with a straight bat through mid-wicket.
Jones pulls. Gets it forward to square leg. The outfield very fast.
So that one is better timed. Certainly going after Philip de Freitas. In the air and away from Angus Fraser. 2 boundaries from 2 balls. Dean Jones starting to hit his stride. That's
a really good shot. Hemmings did nothing wrong there, but Jones very quickly gave himself some room for the stroke, anticipating that it might have been round about middle and off. Cut it, I would say, off the stumps and played it quite well.
Oh, he smashed that one. That'll end up in Coco's. It's gone miles. It's a big six. Huge six there from Dean Jones. He's decided to let loose, and he's smashed it down towards that sign down there.
Yes, that cleared the dog track as well as the fence and landed way back in the crowd.
Down the wicket he goes again. That's straight. It's going to be into the fence on one bounce. One bounce into the fence, very straight and very flat.
And 50 for Dean Jones.
Hit that in the air as well, and it's going to go to the fence too. So Jones really is blasting himself around this ground. It's brute force on occasions.
Jones gets that through the gap. That's 4. Beautifully placed. He was stretching to get to it. Got it right off the meat of the bat and raced away for 4.
Magnificent. There's a man at deep mid-wicket. Straight onto the dog track.
I know he's played some good shots today and he's in good form, but he's so quick onto anything short. He rocks back and he's hit that with terrific power into the crowd.
It's a one-hander and over the man at fine leg, and I'm not too sure why he was in there rather than being back 15 yards on the boundary.
Well, Martin Bicknell again strained down the leg side, trying to ball a fullish Yorker, but it's going down the leg side and gives Jones a free hit.
He's made 122 from 125 balls. Oh, just reach out and catch it, Jeffrey. What a magnificent hit. And I can tell you something else about that. With that 6, Dean Jones is batting 1,000 in this innings. A magnificent blow.
He's such a clean striker of the ball, that's the thing. He hits it so cleanly with a full flowing back lift and right through the ball. Well, he's just tearing Martin Bicknell apart.
Oh, he smashed that one away too. That 6 to a real flat 6. A magnificent shot from Dean Jones. Oh, I tell you what, the man's on fire. A beautiful shot. That's a huge 6 over the ball. It's a magnificent shot. Into the Queensland woods. It's the whacker, well, whatever it is, it's a big 6, I can tell you that. What a shot. More of that, please, Dean Jones. I think that's the Queensland Cricket Association section down there. That might have ended up in the bar down that section of the ground.
Man at deep backward square, can't get that. It's a good shot by Dean Jones. Off the meat of the bat, half century for Jones. Very important innings, not just for the right-hander, but also for Australia.
Australia 5 for 198.
Good hit. There's a man out there, but he won't get it. That's well struck by Dean Jones. Dean Jones, they're at number 6 on the list. And he struck that beautifully, and that's 16 runs in the over. 3 boundaries in the over to Jones. Kapildev conceding 16 off it. 5 for 219.
Get it over the side screen for 6, I say. Oh, it's going, you beauty! Onto the dog track for 6. Slot right into that mid-wicket area. Beautiful shot from Dean Jones.